Let's go a Martin. Now here, do you want this? W. What do you say, Jeffrey? E? Want a W? What the fuck? I don't know if I need more Pokeballs yet. I wouldn't mind a couple more potions. Maybe not 12, but that should do me fine. Antidote. Awakening. Flower mail. Yeah, I should definitely spend my money on that. In this crisis-driven run. Alright, let me in there. S. The gym is shaped as an S for birds. Ugh. It's Mohawk invincible. Bird Keeper Abe. Oh, it's itchy. Oh, they're not that weak, honestly. Level 9, that's not that bad. Or that's not that trivial. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of pecking. Don't put Stringy out there. What else is what is flying good against? I think fighting, right? Because the lesson is don't try to punch a bird. The bird will win. This can't be true. Fighting and bug. And grass, right? So fighting, bug, grass, and that's it. The likes of which I have none, so... Well, except for Stringy, but Stringy's pathetically weak right now, and I don't really care about him. Now, I did not mean to use that, but I guess that's fine. Except it's really not fine if you hit me anyway. Not sure what I have that's going to be good against flying type, though. I'd need, like, electric or what else? Ortiz Pidgey, whatever. Ice? Is ice good against things that I'm not going to get by the time I fight the gym leader, obviously. Oh yeah, rock. Which, rock is probably the only one that makes perfect sense to me, because it's like, they probably are thinking kill birds with one stone or whatever the fuck. Crush a bird with a rock. So I think we made our way to the gym leader. There was a time when I found, like, I think it was in Canada, where there was like this like big skull of like a bird on a beach, and I was like, I had like a walking stick or whatever, and I crushed the bird's skull with the walking stick, and it immediately started raining. I think I released its spirit into the afterworld. Or I cursed myself, or I cursed Canada. Someone did not walk away without a curse. God, I'm afraid to fight the gym leader because I'm afraid like he's gonna fuck me up. I don't know how strong I should be for him. I don't think that Goobon is gonna do a lot for me here. I mean, neither is Stringy, let's be honest. I want to see, well, Swirlor already learned another move. He learned Hypnosis. And I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure that the like flying type moves, well, can they? I think flying type moves can still hurt ghost types. I think it's just fighting and normal, so I can't really put Goobon in there. He's gonna get fucked up. Here, have some bubbles. You know, it'd be nice if maybe Swirlor could learn a move that isn't disgustingly weak. How'd you miss? I could also try to turn Obestus into a frickin' god. It's gonna be slow sledding. I feel like the Pokemon I was fighting in the... Well, it was mostly trainer battles. I was gonna say some of the Pokemon I was fighting in the Sprout Tower were giving me a lot of experience, but... Maybe I can see what else, try to level up. What's his name? Shit-tat-toing? The whole point of naming them is so you get more attached. I'm already forgetting some of their names. I love that that's a hard rule. Like, there's a million other rules that you could implement into a Nuzlocke. One of the first key rules of a Nuzlocke run is you must nickname your Pokemon. Under the assumption that it will force you to become more attached. Well, I can tell you that is true, because if Obestus dies, or Swirlor, or Goobon, I'm gonna retire from streaming. I'm gonna retire from everything! Okay, that's not bad. Where me shit-tat-toing? I'm trying to decide who I want to bring into this gym battle. I can't really reliably grind with shit-tat-toing in Bellsprout Tower because I'm gonna fight a bunch of Ghastlies. I'm gonna fight a bunch of gas leaks.
Bring out your hoot hoots. Bring out your Bellsprouts.
I don't like its jiggling neck. It's trying to mate with me. I did not mean to use Tail Whip. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe Tail Whip kinda helped. I need to find the Rat-Tat-Toying YouTube poop or whatever. Oh, look at Ghastly. Is this a rare Ghastly? Because I can't fight him. Send out Goobon. Where are you? I'm right here. What is this, Route 36? I think it's Route 36. I can confirm in a second. That's the elf bullshit. 5% chance of Ghastly. I feel like there was a time when I would like try to like, I don't know if I did it so much when I was doing the Let's Plays. I feel like I didn't know any better at all. But I feel like there's so many times in Pokemon games where it's like, oh, I'm gonna try to grind for a while until I get this Pokemon that I want, and I'll spend like hours trying to just find the Pokemon. It's like 5% chance. It's like, damn, I can't find this fucking Pokemon. And me just bumbling through a Nuzlocke like an idiot, I'm just finding 5% chance Ghastlies and crap. I guess 5%'s not that low. Or it's not that low really, but still. 5% definitely still kind of has that energy of like, I could sit here for a pretty long time and try to find this thing. Not that any sane person would try to, you know, spend their time in the grass trying to find a Ghastly when there's a tower with like 85% chance Ghastlies in it. It's not nearly as bad as people that try to like grind for shiny Pokemon. I think that shit's goddamn insane. But it seems to make people happy, so. If there was something more to a shiny Pokemon than it just has a color swap that's typically kind of uglier in a lot of ways, then maybe it'd be kind of cool. But it's a great thing to reel people in playing your video game. If you make something, if you give something an occurrence, like an extremely small percentage chance of happening, you can make players go insane over it. Like, oh my god, I got the shiny Zubat! Oh my god, let's fucking go! And it's like, there's no skill to it. It doesn't do anything special. The Pokemon just looks kind of different, but like, that is the kind of thing that will make a lot of players go gaga. People love that kind of shit. But I usually prefer that kind of thing more when there's like an incentive behind it beyond it just looks different, kind of. Like, if you give me a game, like, I think of, like, Dark Souls, where it's, like, there's, like, a really rare chance for, or not, maybe not that rare, but, like, I think of, like, a Black Knight has, like, a chance to drop, like, a really good weapon. Or, like, a, you know, a spell or whatever the fuck. Certain items. Like, that to me is, like, that, you know, there's something at stake. There's a point. If I farm this enemy, I'll eventually get something really good that'll benefit the rest of the run, not just a Pokemon that looks kind of different. Whoops, I kind of wanted to use quick attack, but I guess tackle is just as quick. Like, there's people that'll have, like, a bunch of different screens and monitors up at once with both hands trying to, like, find shiny Pokemon on, like, 2 different games and shit. And it's like, couldn't be me. I think people should go for their dreams, but it couldn't be me. Now, the good thing is, in a Nuzlocke, shiny Pokemon actually do kind of matter, because if I find a shiny Pokemon in a route that I've already been to or a place, that actually means that I could then try to catch it, right? So this kind of actually adds another layer, that it adds a layer of incentive to the shiny Pokemon. I think that's a rule, right? That's a clause, whatever they call it. It's in the Nuzlocke rulebook. The shiny claws. Shiny claws. It's kind of fucked up that Tim Allen killed, like, literally Santa Claus. Who do you think the Santa Claus was? Like, if that clause exists, the Santa Claus, right? Like, if you kill or are responsible for the demise of Santa Claus, you become him. Does that mean, was that the first time that ever happened in that universe? Or was the previous Santa Claus, like, did he kill somebody? What if the previous Santa Claus was, like, Thomas Jefferson or something? And we just never knew it. Like, who was the first Santa Claus that created this clause to cast this spell upon himself? Hoot hoot, we'll die tonight. There's a show that does answer stuff. There's a show for the Santa Claus? I didn't know about that. Is it animated or is it a live action show? Is Tim Allen involved? Answer me! Live action? Wow. With the original cast? Really? It answers this shit? 3 seasons? I didn't know about that. When did this happen? Because me and some friends a long time ago, we had our own, we thought of a sequel trilogy. You know, you kind of, you know, probably a little bit more like Star Wars, you're probably thinking, to the Santa Claus movies. Maybe they beat us to it. We can't make our sequel trilogy anymore. It was going to be like an unwilling, someone who's not willing to become Santa Claus becomes him, and then tricks someone else who he thinks has a good, kind-hearted, you know, he's a good, kind-hearted soul into killing him to become Santa Claus. It was very interesting, very unique and complex. The Santa before Tim Allen planned out his death? What? No, he didn't. And fucking klutz fell off a roof and died. Chose Tim Allen's character. He planned that? No, he didn't. That's just some retcon bullshit. It was revealed in my asshole. I don't care what the show says. That's some weird When did this show come out? When did this come out? That's so recent. Oh my god. What? 3 seasons of this? 3 seasons? What was it called? The Santa Clauses? The Santa's Clauses? Santa's Closet? Whatever happened? What about Santa Claus's wife? What about Mrs. Claus? Was it called the Santa Clauses? It's always the most predictable shit, isn't it? Was it ever a thing that, like, Tim Allen Claus had to, like... He was, like, legally... He had to, like... He was bound to, Mrs. Claus, like, Santa's previous wife? And, like, Tim Allen's current wife has to, like, enter the Shadow Realm until the passing of the current Mrs. Claus, and then she can become Mrs. Claus when that one passes away. His real wife enters a swirling vortex of demons and horrors until the other Mrs. Claus dies, and then she's released. I think that's part of it. I don't remember that. Well, I do. Alright, I'm gonna level you up one more time, then I'll go to the gym. Also, at the end of our big idea, I was gonna go back and heal, I don't really need to. At the end of the Santa Claus prequel trilogy, there's like a big, because people find out, right, that if you become Santa Claus, you become like nigh immortal, right? You become an immortal god. If you kill the previous Santa Claus, you become Santa Claus. So people were trying to like kill Tim Allen, or no, it wasn't even Tim Allen. I forget. It was like several Santa Clauses into the future, and to break the curse at the top of the North Pole Tower. There's like a war going on down at the North Pole. Immortality, but you have to look like that. He looks fine. He's got hair, he's got a beard. At the top of the North Pole Tower, there's like tanks and helicopters, there's people fighting and attacking each other. The elves all have like, you know, they're all shooting missiles and things. All the people trying to like storm the North Pole to like get Santa Claus and get his immortality. And as he looks down at the war, he's like, there's only one way to end this. And he falls off the tower while, what's that song? Baker Street starts playing. The song does like, and he's like falling down. They're like shooting missiles at him and he's like dodging them and shit. They're like, no, he's gonna do it. And he hits the ground and the curse breaks because there's no, he took his own life and now there's no one that can become, no one can inherit the curse of the Santa Claus, right? Because what would then happen? Now no one becomes Santa Claus. It's sort of like what Thanos said about the Infinity Stones. They only provided temptation at that point. Black hole Claus, won't you come? That would be the song that plays at his funeral. World plunges into chaos. Oh, you think he creates like a black hole, like a void of madness that like sucks everything in? That'd be an amazing ending. And then the universe is born anew or something. And Mario says, "Welcome, new galaxy!" I gotta look up the, I gotta go to Clausopedia. I gotta look up the premise for this show. I can't believe I missed that. Did anybody else know that there was a Santa Claus TV show in 2022? I must have saw a trailer for it and like blacked out. I feel like it's a fascinating concept. It's on Disney Plus. Well, I don't want to, I'm not saying I want to watch it. I don't want to spend seconds of my precious life watching the Santa Clauses. It's wild. It had 3 seasons. 3 seasons of the Santa Clauses. That's a lot for that. Don't you think that's a lot for the Santa Clauses? And it had Tim Allen, right? Like it had the original cast. You know who I respect? I was watching an interview the other day with Will Ferrell, and he was talking about Elf, right? Now he's been approached, and he said like, oh yeah, I've been offered a shit ton of money to do like an Elf sequel or Elf sequels, but I have dignity, and I know that would suck horribly, so I'm not gonna fucking do it. And it's like, you know what? Good for you, because I can totally see a universe where there's like all kinds of shitty sequels to Elf, and they're all awful. But he has the decency to be like, I don't care how much money you give me, like that shit has integrity. I'm not gonna sell myself out to have like Elf 2 and Elf 3. Cause I think the premise they came to him with was like the Elf cinematic universe. The premise they went to him with was like Buddy was kind of like it's like your classic sequel bullshit where it's like Buddy the elf is down on his luck, he's a little depressed, and he's not as chipper as he used to be, and now someone has to come teach him the meaning of Christmas all over again. He was like, I'm not fucking doing that. That's stupid. He learned that lesson from fucking spin-off with Zooey Deschanel's character. He learned that lesson from Mark Hamill in the, whatever that awful Star Wars Episode 8 is. Where Luke Skywalker's like, oh, I'm depressed and I don't believe in the Force anymore and I don't want to be a part of it. Like, why would, like, what? That's like this weird betrayal of the character. Real. I'd watch the fuck out of that if there was a movie called Thrill. It's funny, it's wacky, and it's gonna make you laugh. It's Thrill. Watch Buddy the funny elf eat SpaghettiOs with maple syrup on them. With the jolt of electricity, it won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. I'm not even sure where I could get electric Pokemon at this point. They don't even have an Elf 2. Elf 2 was straight to video. But Elf 3, but 3-Elf made it to theaters. Okay, you know, I spent a lot of time grinding, and now I feel insulted with this fucking level 7 Pidgey. What are you talking about? We're having a cooked chicken tonight, boys. A cooked goose. Yeah! Okay, Mud Slap is kind of scary. They probably have it just for the purposes. Oh boy, Pidgeotto. It goes. Is it Pidgeotto? Is it Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, or is it level 9? I feel like I might have been worried for nothing. But the important thing is I was careful. Oh, and I burned his ass? Get fucked, idiot. Okay, that was the ridiculously easy gym. I don't know what I was expecting. I probably should have looked that up first. Like, how tough is the gym? Mr. Electric has an illegal level 9 Pidgeotto and should be Mr. Electric Fuckner should be expelled! He ruined my dream journal! Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled! Take this to Ham received TM31. What is it? A Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. Yeah, I get that. What is the new move? Mud Slap. Both defensive and offensive. Goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Bond. Who can even learn Mud Slap? I kind of feel like nobody can. Pidgey doesn't evolve that. Yeah, how do you get a level 9 Pidgeotto? Shitattoing could learn Mud Slap. That might not be the worst thing. Let me hold off on that, though. Hello? Hello, Ham. We discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at the Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? The egg has your DNA. We think it's your brother or your son. GMO'd his Pokemon. Yeah, he did something weird. He injected some, like, weird... He gave that Pokemon the substance. That's what he did. He did the substance. He injected the substance into his Pidgey, and then his Pidgey shot out a Pidgeotto out of its back. And the Pidgeotto said, like, get pumped, yo, get pumped, yeah, pumpy. Ham, long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favor to ask. Would you take the Pokemon egg? I'd love to. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? We discovered a Pokemon will not hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Ham, you're the only person who we can rely on. Beat it, you creep. So, what are the rules about eggs? Does the egg... What if the egg hatches in an area that I've already caught a Pokemon in? It's gonna come out of the egg and it's gonna be like... Oh, father! And I'm just gonna be like... strangle him on the spot. It's like, I already caught somebody in this area, I'm sorry. Boy. Let's get... I don't know if I need more Pokeballs per se. Let's get a couple more just for safety. Take no chances. Make omelet before that happens. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Eggs don't count. I don't care. We're having eggs on toast anyway. They're gonna find me in my kitchen at home, and I'm gonna be like eating eggs, and they'll be like, "So whatever happened to that Pokemon egg?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. We're still waiting to see." Maybe I should. Why don't I save? I don't feel like I've saved yet. That's what George Foreman would have wanted. Grill, grill, grill. Egg, egg, egg. A good Western omelet. That was my breakfast of champions when I worked at that deli a long ass time ago. The Western omelet was very popular. That shit rocked. Because we had the Western omelet wrap. I'm gonna get really hungry, but we had the Western omelet wrap. Oh boy, that was a good one. I had that guy that would always come in and like demand that like I drench everything in the world in like as much hot sauce as possible. Cause I'm pretty sure he like ruined his taste buds from like years of smoking cigarettes, and he was like, I need as much hot sauce. He'd like grab me by the collar and be like, I need all the hot sauce you have. And like I would just be like looking around to see if anybody was paying attention to me, and I would just like pop the lid off the hot sauce bottles and just like pour them all on the grill. Just like red and green shit just like spraying everywhere, and he'd be behind the counter on the other side going, oh my god, like this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. He'd be so happy. Oh, Beastus is evolving. He's very long. It looks like somebody like took like, you know, like when you take Play-Doh and you make it into a snake. He looks like someone did that to him. Congratulations, your Obestus evolved into Quilava. That's good, I can work with that. I think something's happening here. Where am I going right now? I have no idea. Oh, the Dark Cave. I went right by it. I probably used Flash in the aptly named Dark Cave. Whoops. Smoke weed every day. Pouring hot sauce in a grill. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. You don't understand. Like, I have a vivid memory of this guy. Like, I'm over there, my young self, just like throwing every bottle of hot sauce I have on the grill. And he's just like hung over the counter, just like ready to pass out from pure ecstasy, knowing what he's gonna eat. He was so happy. Frankly, I think that sandwich killed him because I never saw him again. I think he probably died the happiest man on the planet, but you know, you do it for the customer. The customer's always right. Okay, it might start to be prudent to swap out to different Pokemon here. I feel like Obestus is pretty darn tough at this point. Let's see. Smoke you up. I'll say this, one of the worst customers we had at that place, there's all sorts of really terrible people that'll come in, especially when you work in food service. Food service. We had a guy that would come in, and he would only want egg white, like scrambled eggs. Like, this was like a sandwich place, by the way. Like, we made sandwiches. Like, we didn't really have, like, containers to put shit in. He'd be like, I want egg white scrambled eggs with peppers, and I want it to weigh this much. Like, he wanted a lot of egg whites in his scrambled eggs. So we would have to waste a shit ton of eggs just to get this guy. By the way, level 2. Get him out of here. What, I have to, wait, no, I fucked up. I have to try to catch him. Well, he's dead. Is my run over? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What do the rules say? Is Game Freak gonna come to my house and kill me? Well, I killed it so I don't get a chance to catch it or whatever. That's fine. I don't really give a shit about catching a Zubat anyway. I guess I can't catch a Pokemon in here. But he would like make us put like a shit ton of egg whites and peppers into a styrofoam container. Also, I literally can't do anything in here. I would need Rock Smash, wouldn't I? Maybe a Pokemon can break this. I mean, am I insane? I think I literally can't do anything in there. What else was this way? There was another way to go back towards where we started. This is just Sprout Tower. That's where we got Flash. Over here is just Pseudo Wudo. Well, there's the ruins of Alf. I don't think those do anything for me, right? I don't think there's anything down there. Oh, what's up, dude? Getting jiggy with it? I don't think I care about this. This is just all the alphabet Pokemon or whatever. The unknown. A great Pokemon to find when you're playing games like Smash Bros. Melee. Oh wait, have I gone down? What's down this way? A tree. Hey, it's my favorite fruit. Have I been to Route 32? Azalea Town. I don't know if I have been to Route 32. It's confusing because I'm pretty sure I was at 36. Try the sliding stone panels. Try pounding sand. Oh, I thought you were gonna fight me. As a souvenir of Violet City, take this. It increases the power of grass-type moves. Oh, okay, thanks, dude. That's mighty nice of you. Your experiences in Violet City should be useful on your journey. Sun. Oh my god, I must have him. I don't think I haven't caught anybody in Route 32 yet, I don't think. If I have, I'll put this guy down immediately, don't you worry. The homie. Oh. Okay. We got Wooper. I don't think I ever caught Wooper in my original playthrough. Waterfish. Look at, he is the happiest guy. A mucus membrane covers its body. Touching it barehanded will cause a shooting pain. Jesus Christ. Wooper. I'll just call you homie. Because Boppler said homie, now I'm thinking of NHL Hits where he goes, homie! I haven't seen you around before. So you think you're pretty tough? So you think you can dance? Youngster Albert wants to battle. Ratatata, ratatata, racharicha. Go, Obestus. I'm gonna kill one more guy with Obestus, but I really should be using other Pokemon to fight these trainers. I feel like Obestus is now overkill. Not to use Zubat. Oh, I still have this egg. Well, I guess I'll hold on to the egg or whatever. Shit-tat-toing. Was he sending out Zubat? I don't know if I give a shit about Stringy, but Stringy I need because he has Flash. I want to level up Swirlor, but now I have Homie though. I got my Homie. I feel like Homie's gonna be better than my Swirlor here. Fucking Bubble. It does as much damage as it would just to get hit by a real bubble. I'll go with shit-tat-toing. Am I really gonna take this Rattata like all the way to the top? I'm taking you to the Pokemon League, son. We're gonna do good things. Okay, good on you, Swirlor. Now, if Swirlor could learn a move that mattered, that could be pretty neat. I love watching the stream while sitting next to Bopper 3 because he literally says the same references you two at the same time. That sounds about right. Synchronicity from miles away. Biscuitine Trisket, Biscuitine Trisket. Can I take out Homie here? Homie! Fully locked in. And that's not even like a reference that most people would get. That's a reference to NHL Hits 2002 of all things. Which PC has the little guys in them? This PC has the guys. Okay, Swirlor can fucking miss me. Go away. I want Homie. He's pretty darn weak. He's pretty darn weak. Do I need to heal him? Egg. Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? I'm gonna put Homie in the front, though. I'm a little bit wary about his health. I like this. Who's this fine gentleman? It was around 3 years ago. Team Rocket was up to no good with Pokemon, but justice prevailed. A young kid broke him up. I am that young kid. And I'm your father. Son? Let me take Homie over here for a second. I don't want to fight anybody that's gonna rock my freaking shit in just yet. I got to rock your body. Smoke, smoke, weed every day. Smoke, smoke. What does Homie even have? Water gun. Hey, you know what? I'll take water gun over bubble. But I am gonna get you the hell out of here because you're gonna get your shit rocked. Shit-tat-toing. Marcel Toy knows the secret of any good toying. I need to find that YouTube poop and add it to my good playlist of good YouTube poops, because that's the best series of videos to watch while high. The greatest time imaginable can be had. I'm sad because there is a really good Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory YouTube poop. I don't know if it was like overall that good, but there was one back in the day. I don't care about do I care about Stringy? What about shit tattooing? Where like, what was it? Like there was the scene towards the end where Willy Wonka's like talking, but like the grandpa in the background keeps trying to talk over him. He keeps saying, so when does he get it? So when does he get it? So when does he get it? And I can't find that YouTube poop for the life of me. It makes me sad. Like I wish that over the years, like I had saved a lot of these YouTube poops in like an actual playlist so I didn't lose them. It's like the shit you don't think about until way later. Alright, I somehow shit tattooing returned. No, somehow shit tattooing got fucked up a little bit here. You know what the problem is with trying to like look for a YouTube poop? It's like, oh man, what was that video called? It's that the shitlords that make those videos give the videos like the most absurd imaginable titles. So you can't possibly like look for them. It's so hard to find them. Even if you go on like Reddit or Tumblr, it's like, does anybody know what this was called? People are like, sorry, that no one knows what that is. You're never gonna find the name of that thing, and it was probably taken down and re-uploaded a million times, because that's the nature of a YouTube poop anyway. I wouldn't mind getting Homie up at least one level to like maybe ensure some sort of longevity. I'm glad I at least like got to a gym today. But if only I could get to the damn gym in real life. Smoke weed every day. Oh, he's gonna level up. Do I care about Stringy? I don't know if I care about Stringy. Like, I care about his continued education and, like, who he is as a person, but I don't know if I care about, like, leveling you up. Ow! There you go, homie. There you go, shitty. I wonder when I get the EXP share. Because that will help me level up the creatures in my little party. I love my good friends. Okay, so I can't catch anybody new in this grass, sass. You heard me, sass. I don't know what it is. I really like that particular shade of blue on the Zubat. It looks wonderful. Shoot her! That's a critical hit, huh? Don't leech my life, bruh. Smoke weed every day. I feel like does water gun have a high critical hit rate? I feel like I see a lot of critical hits with water gun. Can you stop leeching me? Good job, homie. Good hustle out there. I love you. Kisses on forehead, rubs cheek. Thinks about homie. Alright, but make it fast. I've got to stare at this wall. Picnicker Liz. Nidoran. That'd be kind of a nice thing to have. Alright, please don't kill homie. Oh, you know what? I thought that that might have been super effective. I guess the poison cancels that. Or actually, I think Nidoran just is poison right now. I don't think, let's see, shit tattooing, why not? I don't think you're ground type yet. Ow. Don't critical hit me! I hope this kills you. Okay. Homie! Shitty! Lizzie! Oh, I've got to relieve my bowels. That's strange that you would say that to a child. Let's see. Is someone dying? I feel like shit tattooing is in dire straits. I guess I just won't use him for a minute. The idea is to get more balls. Repel, huh? Okay, there's more trainers to be had. Are these stupid slobs all gonna have like magic carbs or whatever? Like that's usually how this kind of thing goes early in the game. You see fishermen, they're like, here's my magic carp, which is basically just me taking a real fish out of the water and dropping it in front of you and saying, fight me. Dude, Roland is all riled up. Wow. Hello. Yeah, sure, Goobon. Homie, that's enough. Settle down. Oh, Goobon's gonna level up. But when does Ghastly become Haunter? Because I'm gonna want that. Pretty lickety split like a critical lick. Ah! Like the scariest thing in the world. It's so fast and sudden. Just two laser beams shot out of its eyes. It's like goddamn Homelander. Actually, is Invincible... I think Invincible Season 3 is done now, right? I might want to watch that. Even though I still don't think it'll ever be as good as Season 1. Goobon learned Mean Look. Goobon, I love you. This is disappointing. Rubs chin, furrows brow, wonders about this and that and the other thing. What's up, homie? I mean, you're not homie. I found some Pokemon in the grass. Sass. I think they'll do it for me. Do what? Youngster Gordon. It's Gordon. So you found your own home. Man, level 10? Where are you grinding? Kind of worried to send out Obestus. He might get water gunned to hell. Send out Goobon. It's a generally tough whooper. Tough whooper. What does Mean Look do again? Oh, well that's completely trivial because he only has one Pokemon. It'd be nice if you could paralyze. Maybe I should try to hypnotize him. Whoop. Okay, that's good. That's the stuff. Hostess. Let's just keep licking. Ugh. Just keep licking, just keep licking. I don't like you dropping my defense. Thank you. Don't squirt me. Okay. Go homie. That's my homie. Darn, I thought I could win. How would you like to have this tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail? For you right now, just $1 million. You want this? No. You don't want it? Then scram. You want it? It's yours, my friend. This guy's a poacher. He herds wild animals. Obestus, use Ember on that guy. I kind of wish I could be like Voldemort and his snake or whatever, like Nagini, kill. Obestus, kill. What are you doing in here? Frida, Yahoo! It's Friday! I'm Frida of Friday. Nice to meet you. Here's a poison barb for you. Die! Like, what do you mean? What is she doing to me? Gonna like stab you with a syringe? And put the poison barb in his neck. Oh, that enhances poison moves, which I don't have yet. Oh, it's Wicked. You'll be shocked how good it makes poison moves. Does she give you different things for like every different day of the week or whatever? Is there gonna be someone there tomorrow called Sally Saturday? Susan Sunday? Marenzio Monday? Tumbunculosticus Tuesday? William Wednesday? Thrombingulon Thursday? Goldine, huh? Okay. Homie, run. I should check what moves Stringy has, because it might actually be good to use him a bit. Shit tattooing, I need you to focus. Good man. Okay, actually using Stringy's kind of dangerous if they have Peck. Confused no more. I wish I could be confused no more. What the fuck? I tried to rush things. And therefore I was crushed. Whoa, you made me lose that fish. Die, you petulant child. I like their hats. Kill me. Well, Homie could probably eventually kill this. But I feel like it's gonna take too long. That's not awful, but yeah. This is a good time to see what Stringy can do. Stop splashing me. Ew. I do it. There you go, Stringy. Are you gonna have like 4 Magikarp? Do new Pokemon games still do this where you encounter a fisherman and they're just like, here's 6 Magikarp? Like, when was this ever a good idea? Why must they be like, it's also level 15 Magikarp? You think they do? Why? Is it like a new Pokemon called Flabzamarp, or like what? Is it still just like, oh, I'm gonna beat you with my team of 6 flailing Magikarp? Diamond and Pearl had a guy like this. There's like 50 guys like this. I imagine walking up to some fisherman that just like dumps out like he has like a little cooler of like sea bass and just like dumps them out on the dock, and he's just like, I guess fight these. I don't know. This is all I got. I'm not a Pokemon guy. This Magikarp's actually kind of kicking my ass a bit, I'm not gonna lie. You know, for a level 15, I feel like I deserve a bit more something for that, but whatever. I learned growth. That's one of my many tenets in life. The virtues of Stringy. Is it gonna be a Magikarp that hurts? More information needed. No. Mr. Megorium's Wonder Emporium. 2 copies. I'm not a movie guy. Are you gonna be a Magikarp that hurts? You got a level 15 Magikarp before. No, I don't think so. This is good for Springy, or Stringy. I got his name wrong, that's embarrassing. Stringy blushes. Sploosh! Did he fall back into the water? Back among the fish. Let me go heal my little guy here. You're my little guy! That's fine. Put the egg. Put you on the bottom. I'm not sure when the it's like X amount of steps and the egg hatches. I don't know if I'm gonna care about the egg. What is it, Togepi? Maybe a little like 5-inch tall character that looks like me, like a chibi version of my little character here. How would you feel if like an accomplished, like, well-known professor was like, can you carry this egg around until it hatches? Something's gonna come out of it, I don't know. And after like a week, like a small version of you hatched out. And they were like, hello. I think I'm supposed to be you, but smaller. What would you like to do today? We could go on so many adventures. My Pokemon freshly caught. You freshly dead. Henry. Okay, I feel like Gen 1, maybe I'm wrong about this, I feel like Gen 1 would probably have like all these guys would just have Magikarp. I'll use Stringy. I don't suppose this Poliwag is going to do a whole lot that's scary. I just got Bubble. I know what that's like. No, you fucker. He used his innards to hypnotize me. Why can't normal humans be like this? I want us to all have translucent torsos so you can see our innards swirling around. It would help us get to know each other faster. Oh, need to check my posture. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. I can tell that my posture is starting to fail during the stream when like I suddenly realize that the microphone is blocking like most of my view of the game, and it's like, oh, I can't really see what's going on. Okay, Homie is coming up in the world. When does Homie learn like Megaton Punch or Entropy Beam? Like those moves would be very helpful. Another Poliwag, okay. Fisherman Henry sent out Suicune. Fisherman Henry sent out Groudon. It's only Gen 2, and you shouldn't know about that yet, but he has it. And he's gonna use it on you. It's a lot of sauce for these Poliwags. It's a lot of special sauce. Splash, he says? What kind of thing to say is that after losing a fight? Splash? I think I made him forget who he is. Am I Henry? Or am I a fish? We're pretty okay, but we'll always be safe. That's one of the principles of a good Nuzlocke kind of playthrough, is you always go to the Pokemon Center to heal your little guys, so you can continue forward with a big smile. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Have a good night. I love you. That badge, it's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Yeah, man, what of it? He had the weakest birds imaginable. I bet you will too. Bird Keeper Peter. Alright, Petra. Don't hurt my homie. Alright, homie's doing okay. Yeah. Oh god. No. Yeah, it's already 11:38. I feel like I'm going to enjoy playing this at night a lot. So I'm probably going to enjoy it a lot less when I have to start the run over. But it's, I feel like maybe I'm not... We're already like pretty well cemented into the run. Ooh. I need to focus up. I'm gonna lose my homie. My only backup if I lose this team is fucking Swirlor. I use Spearow, yes. Not you. Shit-tattoing. Okay, get his ass. Damn, shit-tattoing is already pretty good. I'm not sure when you become Eradicate, but I pray for that day. I pray for that day. Yay. It's probably a while. I know what my weaknesses are. Actualized Bird Keeper. Many people wish they could know what their weaknesses are. Let me go heal again, because I feel like we kind of got dinged up there. That Bird Keeper is at... Peter's at the top of the pyramid. He's self-actualized. Joke about how it's very morbid that she wants to see you again. This cave's not even dark. Why did they give me Flash in the first gym? Or in the first town? I hate these guys because I just see the front of them as like a giant, huge belly button. like in my character's face. Like, oh, he's like waving it around. Whoa, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone here. Here in this cave. Oh, look at him. Hiker Daniel. Onyx? This guy's just got a fucking Onyx to throw at me. Okay, homie, try your best. I feel like homie might be my best bet anyway. Aw, yeah, fuck him up. I'll get his ass, homie. Don't you get mad? This is just the beginning. Oh, goddamn. Whoa, I'm beaten big time. Beat, beat, beat. You beat my meat. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you are good enough to battle. Okay, George Costanza. It's gonna rustle me up. I kind of think maybe Geodude is also one of the worst Pokemon names ever. Like, I like it because it's ironically terrible. But Geodude is a pretty terrible name. Dude, homie's making his way up in the world, huh? I remember finding him when he was just a scrappy young guy in the grass. Okay. I'm not sure what he said he was going to send out. Probably another Geodude, shockingly. He shakes his fist. He goes, why I oughta. Your Geodudes were crushed. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, whoa! They wore those jeans like me. Well, this is my first encounter in this cave. It's another... Can I catch another one? Do I care? I feel like I don't really care that much. I need to keep better track of whether or not I've caught something in a certain area. I feel like I'm not largely thinking, I'm just like playing Pokemon. I've already got homie. Oh, there's also Geodude. What do the rules say about doubles? They can continue battling until they duplicate cause. So this is... I haven't fought... The first thing I fought in this cave was a Wooper, right? So this is the first non-Wooper, as they say, right? Yep. Do I want this guy? Oops, what am I doing? I can catch this? I mean, I guess I should. I think Wooper will just kill him if I use Water Gun. Honestly, Striggy might kill you too. Where's Shitet Toy? It's a Pokemon on the wings in case of an emergency. That is a true point. I would suspect that, like, you know, sure, in case of an emergency, you know, it's not gonna be very effective. I'll play a long game here with Shitet Toying. If I get to a point in the run where I'm like desperately pulling people out of reserves for emergency, I feel like the run is probably kind of in some pretty dire straits, right? But I guess it depends on how far I get in. If I get to like the 8th gym and I get a wipe, but isn't a party wipe considered a game over or something? Like if I get to a gym and everyone dies, isn't that just like considered a game over, or is that not a real rule? Party wipe is game over, so like I'll catch this guy because, you know, he kind of reminds me of myself at that age and all that stuff, but let's see, I guess I'll try to catch you now. I still have Mud Slap if I want to teach somebody that. If you white out, you're toast. It's not gonna happen. I'll never white out. Damn you. I'm not gonna white out, black out, blue out, purple out, none of it. Mahogany out. Okay, I was gonna say, don't waste my time, Geodude. Proud of their sturdy bodies, they bash against each other in a contest to prove whose is harder. Look at his little sprite up there.
Yank, yank, yank.
He's got like weird little, he looks like an alien with little like alien ears or something. I'm gonna call you a name. I'm gonna call you Blurf. Blurfdion. Great.